Okay, so we're gonna go inside this baby. So I do got the glove box off. So the glove box is pretty simple. You just squeeze in the edges and the whole glove box come out. And right down here, we got a whole bunch of stuff here, socks, all kinds of stuff here. But this little cover is I need to dry this, and it goes over here in front of this ECM. But anyways, this ECM, just see this little tab in the back. This sticks in there, and it has two 10mm bolts around, one here and one right there. That's how it locks up. So these are the two bolts that went here, right through here. And you do need to take off these little guys and put them on. So we'll do that outside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this ECM. So these just connectors, same way like we took out the other ones. They just spliced them really well, which was good and easy for them. And this baby will simply come out. There you go. 4 connectors. Try to remember where everything goes, but you only can plug whatever goes where, and they only reaches to that certain spot. You see how these connectors are sitting, and they do have a different slot, so they won't fit in the wrong slot, but you never know. Anyways, this last one is gonna give me trouble. I care more about the connector than the ECM, because ECM is done. Okay, come on out. One hand. So I'm gonna get that last one out, and once it's out, we'll go outside. We'll swap up this ECM. Notice it got the same numbers. So let's come outside and let's put these brackets onto the new ECM. See, same numbers, same exact computer. Okay, so let's lay this ECM down in the same direction as this. And these little bolts, they gotta come out. We're gonna use a flathead screwdriver. We're gonna put them on same way I took off everything. So immediately, as we take one off, that same one will go on. So you don't lose the angle. A lot of times, a lot of people lose angle, and then you don't know which direction it goes, and then nothing fits down there. And anyways, this little guy just needs 2 bolts. None of these, just to let you guys know, none of these, I just want to put this together and then speak. So none of these are ground to the computer because they all attaches to a plastic. But the box itself is a ground to the circuit inside. So these bolts, this metal piece touches the circuit board, and internally it just jumps from here to here because the box is grounded overall. And so this is the second one we're taking off right here. We'll just plug this baby in and let's see if we need to program that key. If it doesn't fire up, it will at least, remember if you watch my other videos, the computer wasn't communicating with my scan tool, and that bolt fell on the ground. I'll pick it up. So this baby goes right there. And straighten that up. So these are just hand tight. Nothing serious, nothing crazy. And this baby goes in. And that baby goes in. So we're into the back end here now. This goes in. Oops. There's one screw. So this is the back mount. So this goes onto the back firewall, and that's how it holds the back end of this ECM. So this is done. So let's bring this baby out, and I'm gonna put these 2 bolts in. Try to catch the thread straight as possible. Sometimes your bolts can matter, so try to put the same bolt in the same position because it could be longer and shorter, but these are all the same. I do that in all the repairs, so if I'm doing like a water pump or anything like that, you never know which bolt is short, which is long. It could be by millimeter. I have came across where sometimes you put the wrong bolt in the wrong spot, and bada bing, bada boom, you're in bigger trouble than originally. Anyways, let's go inside the vehicle. Let me take my camera. Let me take my light. So it's gonna be very simple. We're gonna open this door up. Let's put the ECM right here. Remember, there's still water down here, so I'm gonna call out. This is my friend's car. Oh wow, the door hit me on my knee. And so this little guy, see this little notch here? It goes into that plastic right there. So that's where that goes. Once that goes there, your computer will lift up and it will align up here, and 2 of your bolts will go right there. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Put the 2 bolts in. Okay, I got both of the bolts in. The computer is sitting in the spot. There you go. There's the computer, ECM. You don't have to put the bolts in. Just plug everything in and start up the car. So what we're gonna do is, that's what we're gonna do right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors. Make sure they click like that. So this is all pretty much in there, and what we're gonna do is gonna put the jump box on, and we're gonna try to crank this vehicle up, and let's see if it starts up. Okay, so everything's in. Our injectors are in. If whatever you took apart, put it back on. We do have coils in, plugs are in. These coils, the connectors are broke, so I'll put a little bit of tap of silicone. Pipes are in, vacuum lines are in. Just the clamps are loose, but that's fine. We got our jump box on. Sometimes the jump box doesn't have a good connection, so I'll come back out, try to make a connection. Let's see how bad of a condition this is gonna be in. So we're gonna turn this key. Moment of truth, guys. Keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully we can get a guy to program the key if it needs to be. But it starts up. It starts up, and we got brake light on, and that might be due to this little guy. There you go, that goes away. We got airbag light on. We know the airbag module is shot, and it does have a shake to it, but that's our idle. Remember, we lost memory, and that's one of the things. We lost memory, and it goes into drive. It goes into reverse. It will indicate to you there, and drive, park, shut it off, and starts right up. It's pretty stable. So what I want to do is I'm going to press the gas pedal to keep my RPM. See, the RPM is going to drop. So that might be due to loss of idle memory, and it is kind of stable, but once it warms up, it might just drop a bit more, the RPM. And long as you could get, you might have to do I'm gonna shut this off. You might have to do idle relearn. So all you have to do is, well, this battery is like, remember, we lost all the memory and everything, so the throttle body, well, this is not electric throttle body, so we'll just clean up and let's see how it goes. Anyways, guys, let's sum this baby up right now while we're here. So